Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, January 8, 2024. 2024 will cause many twists of fate on a collective level. Destiny and karma can be tied to watching the movement of the lunar nodes. The North Node, also known as Rahu, is linked to what is entering into our lives and the human collective. The South Node, also known as Ketu, is tied to what is leaving our lives or the human collective. The movement of the nodes clearly reveals the themes we're facing depending on which zodiac signs they dance through. The North Node is in Aries, with the South Node in Libra. We'll watch the push-pull energy between me and we. Do not let anyone knock you down, including yourself. As the Sun in Capricorn squares Chiron in your sign, you may feel extra sensitive about your career path and professional status. The square will induce tension and stress, which may be hard to stomach since it could be exceptionally personal. Instead of running away, you could use this square to reflect on why you are so hard on yourself when it comes to your professional path and accomplishments. After all, this could end up being a healing moment. While the moon's first visit to your financial sector for the year has clashed with Uranus in your income sector today, this is not only an advantage for both sides of the financial fence, but the timing couldn't be better. As planetary activity on the income front becomes more dominant, the moon's monthly visits to your financial sector are key to maintaining the right balance between money coming in and money going out. You really enjoy something that is presented with care and dedication. One reason you enjoy dining in fine restaurants is because of the artistry involved in the food presentation. But if theta cent aa cent s not possible, you can try this at home. Colorful vegetables are a great way to start. There are several colors of squash, peppers, tomatoes, and beans. Try tantalizing your taste buds and your appreciation of careful preparation. As you also appreciate well-made tools, consider equipping your kitchen with the appropriate knives and cooking gear. Preparing your own meal can be pure pleasure. They're assertive by nature and won't hesitate to tell you how they feel. But they do need to be mindful that they don't hurt anyone's feelings by speaking impulsively. They can be headstrong at times, and make better leaders than followers. The primary focus of this day is family and tradition. On a day like this, you may wish to re-establish a tradition that you have missed from your childhood. You may also desire to add a new element into your romantic relationship. Later in the evening, you may also wish to sit back and reminisce with friends or you special someone about the good old days. In his first full day in your career sector, Mars is benefiting from the fact that the Sun and Pluto are already here, while they are benefiting from the fact that when they leave in 15 days, he will stay on to keep the momentum going. Mars is here for the next 6 weeks, but it is only for the next 15 days that he will be here at the same time as Pluto, something that has brought the planets of war and revolution together here for the last time in our lifetime. This is the point in this new professional year when the gloves come off. As the moon wraps up its first visit to your relationship sector for the year, there is a chance to let things settle, giving yourself time to process the strong emotional responses of the last few days. Instead, a week after her return to an adventurous part of your chart and a day after Mars left, Venus is ready to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Our eyes in the sky. Passive energy takes center stage as the Sun in Capricorn forms a sextile with the Moon in Scorpio. On this day, you may discover a heightened sense of kindness towards your fellow individuals. It presents an opportune moment to extend a helping hand and seek assistance from others. However, later in the day, the moon opposes Uranus in Taurus, potentially leading to mood swings and dramatic emotional states. It is advisable to refrain from making significant decisions, as outcomes may not align with your expectations. In your interactions, harmonize your desires with the needs of others, creating a mutually enjoyable experience. Your accommodating demeanor excels in putting friends or partners at ease, especially when they are under stress. Be cautious, though, about providing physical assistance, as unforeseen consequences may arise. Recognizing the unpredictability of the future, cultivate flexibility, especially in financial matters. Avoid hasty investments or acquisitions, and remain skeptical of advice received, taking time to assess its validity. While you may feel a sense of empowerment, resist the urge to indulge in impulsive spending. Maintaining a comprehensive overview of your finances is crucial. Evaluate the necessity of purchases carefully, questioning whether they are truly essential. Your energy levels are high, enabling you to address important matters with clear thinking. Successfully concluding situations, both professionally and personally, becomes feasible. This newfound clarity allows you to confront previously avoided difficulties, receiving positive responses to your adept handling of various situations. As the moon prepares to leave your financial sector, concluding its visit for the year, and since Venus, the planet of money, departed, it forms a friendly aspect with dreamy Neptune in an intuitive part of your chart. Venus had previously engaged in a similar celestial dance during her final days, offering you another opportunity to boost your financial confidence, tap into your instincts, and fuel your imagination. This alignment encourages a renewed sense of assurance in your financial decisions and intuitive insights. As the friendly alignment between Mercury in your financial sector and the dwarf planet Aries in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart reaches its peak, the moon makes its return. This marks the moon's initial visit for the year, the final one before Mercury departs, and the sole visit while Venus, the planet of money, resides here. This lunar influence not only sharpens your financial instincts but also contributes to a burgeoning sense of financial confidence. The timing is significant, occurring just before the moon leaves your income sector, concluding its first visit for the year and since Venus bid farewell. During its last hours in this sector, the moon forms a harmonious aspect with dreamy Neptune in your work sector Euro, a celestial alignment reminiscent of Venus's final days. This creates a positive atmosphere for both income and job-related matters, offering an opportunity to revisit optimistic aspirations from the previous year. Approaching your dealings with others in a pleasant, composed, and generous manner, exercise caution when striving to be fair-minded to avoid conceding too much ground that may lead to later regrets. Your diplomatic approach ultimately prevails, earning you appreciation and respect from others who reciprocate your generosity. While you may experience attraction to someone, regardless of their availability, it's advisable to steer clear of dwelling on such scenarios to avoid potential trouble. Depending on your character, you either have your thoughts under control or manage them to the best of your ability. With the Sun and Pluto nearing your income sector within 2 weeks, it's time to reassess your expectations for the coming year, not only in terms of income but also in your professional endeavors. Previous experiences and expectations across the income, work, and career fronts won't mirror this year's reality. Embrace the need to raise your expectations, even if the specifics are unclear, and employ a degree of blind faith. As you introduce physical activities into your routine, your positive feelings soar, building on your core strength and achieving a balanced rhythm. Others recognize your vitality, relying on your strength in high-pressure situations.